is hitting the 4 hour mark. I'm getting starving. Um, so let's go ahead and watch this short, The Perfect Week, and we'll come back with our thoughts. And I don't want to hear nothing from y'all about this decision. And I will, Azure. I'm gonna eat good. I'm gonna eat cookout, so it ain't gonna be that good, but I'm gonna eat. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone, hold the horses, hold it all. Before I even get started with this one, and your nonsense, let's give a shout out to the Wii Light for not having gone off this entire time. What a champ. 4 hours, you made it. Good job, little guy. Good job. The only thing in this bitch on battery and it made it. Damn. That's a good light right there. And two, for my internet for not crapping out. That I didn't think that was gonna happen. Hey, good job on the internet and good job on the Wii Light. They both was on one this entire stream. Let's go. Now to address y'all, what do y'all want from me? What do you want from me? I don't look. What? Okay, to talk about this one. What do y'all want? This is I feel like this wasn't your traditional romance, but the thing is, I feel like instead of finding her validation in some other person, she found it in herself. What better kind of romance than the romance of the self? Self-love. Love de eternal. I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. This is a happy ending right here. I mean, look at from her first image to our final image. Let's talk about her first image. Center framing, right? There is some eye light, but there's very little eye light. The girl looks damn near dead, after especially hearing what she's hearing on the phone call right now. It's not great for her. Towards the end, we can skip right to the end to where she is instead empowered, all after all this stuff she's been through, she goes, fuck. She's bathed in the red light of love with herself. Nah, Trae, you win. You've convinced me. You have no idea what we mean by romance. You have zero clue, or the thought of just something cute with no tension makes you ill. Oh, you said something earlier that was fucked up too. Trey really said, if I can't get play, can't no one get play. Y'all can't get no girls that I don't want. My God, what happy ending is all we ask for? I swear I don't know. Look, one, yes, the thought of something cute with no tension does make me ill. It's too much for me. Two, I don't know. I thought this was. I mean, it wasn't romantic. Let's be like most of it until she got to the last guy. Which was a nice guy. He's like, hey, I get it. Hey, maybe you feel better some other time, and we can go out then. I feel like there was something there towards the end, but damn, did we have any really romance? There was shit. There was Help Point. Help Point was pretty damn good. Help Point, there was a moment. I mean, he did lie like shit. That was a thing that he did. The first one, they were fighting each other, but they ended fucking. Romance involves two people who share a real spark and a connection without something that could be talked about in therapy. All right, look, Mal, Azure, Chris. These are all shorts that I could find. I've tried to find shorts that fit under your romance umbrella, and for the life of me, under the resources that I have so far, this is what I got. I mean, you want to go. I mean, even if you look at, I don't think there are shorts that are of what you describe, at least to the point that you describe. And we might have gone over those in other short film shows. Remember the short film with the thief and the girl covered for him in the Yeah, see, yeah, okay, that was one that we went over in one of the shows. I think that's it. Like there's not a lot because hell, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the reason for that could be. Um, I mean, a reason why I pick a lot of like horror shorts and things of that nature is because, and this is real talk. I mean, thinking about this truly, is that horror is an easy genre for people to start off in. You know, I'd say horror first, then some type of drama, then maybe action, comedy, and romance, or a mix of romance and the other genres fall into like a tertiary third. But horror is just, there's an abundance of horror shorts out there. Um, Actually, the what I say was second. I think I said drama. Yes, there's abundance of horror shorts and drama shorts that I see all the time, just hitting my feeds. But romance is one that I truly do think is nil out here. There's not a lot, and I don't know if that's because not a lot of people really mess with romance like that, or if it's a hard thing to get on film. But I swear to I look true to form. I try. I really did try, but that, this is what I got. This is literally look. I didn't want to say it at the beginning, but this is fucking. This is me reaching at the bottom of the barrel. I could see short and sweet not being a draw over trauma. Truly, yeah. I mean, and you got to think about it. Like a lot of these shorts that are of quality that I do show on here are ones that have either been shown in film festivals or something like that, and high drama is going to be. Yeah, Alejandro, we ain't finished yet. We're on the last short right now, and I'm kind of giving a TED talk about genres, but yeah, we're almost done though. But no, a lot of these are festival draws and stuff like that, so they're probably going to be uh things that are going to try to catch people's attention, and a lot of romance films don't really catch like a lot of romance films that are just straight up over the top cutesy are probably not going to catch the draw of producers or whatever looking to find the next film to make into the next big thing. Um, I mean, look at your audience. I mean, look at what's in the marquee now in theaters, right? Uh, Find me a romance film that's straight up romance out of all them shits. You're not gonna really find me any. Uh, I mean, even if you like, there are some like Where the Crawdads Lie. I think it's something that came out last year. That was like Southern fried romance, and of course, all films are gonna have their their drama and their you know what is it, the falling action and all that nonsense. But that could be considered straight up romance film. That's like one in like fucking 1,000 that came out last year that I can think of. And this is me talking about my taste as well. So yeah, I honestly think that's why it's so hard for me to find romance short films out here, because I don't think a lot of people are making them. Even me myself, I don't know that if I choose, like, think about the shorts that I have made. A lot of them have been thrillers, psychological type things, and even the shorts that I picked for the future, that I'm working on and talking to people about now. The one we're working on now is called Scripted Love. There is a romance element to it, but it's mostly thriller horror. Honestly, I mean, this is, and it is a Junji Ito A Junji Ito inspired short, so it's obviously going to have some kind of horror thriller elements to it, right? Um, but even for my own personal thing, I'm gonna hire you to exclusively make romance shorts once I hit it big. That's it. It's like you don't, you will get the budget that you want, but you can only make love shorts. They gotta be the most loviest and doviest. I'm talking straight up Eskimo kisses, motherfucker. Like he's just Chris Turner is like this big producer, and he's just like, yeah, kid, you're only gonna make romance. So it'd be like the opposite of the Hollywood curse of just going into Hollywood, and just instantly getting into porn industry. Is like, no, kid, you're gonna make it big in the love industry. I want to feel sick with love. The money's paw curls. Oh, the monkey's paw curse, I think is what you were trying to say. The monkey's paws. More close-ups on their smile. I kind of want to do that as a short now. Um, but no, yeah, it's even in my own taste, I never go to romance as the next genre that I want to make. It's either horror, action. Now I'm thinking more about like references to stuff, like references to my childhood, like Beyblade, Digimon, stuff like that. But never once, even in the genre that I put those in, do I ever think of romance. So it's just the sad truth. Um, Maybe I will try to make one. Maybe I will. I've had a thought. I have had a thought about a short, and I'll say this before we go back to analyzing this short. But I will say this: I have had thought about a romance short back when I used to believe in a thing called love, and the crux of the short was that it was going to be filmed in black and white. Right, it was the whole short was going to be filmed in black and white. I feel like this is an idea that's been done, which is why I don't think I've actually actively done it. Um, but it was going to be filmed in black and white, and this dude is working at like a help desk or something of that nature, and he just goes through like this mundane humdrum life, and then this girl walks in, and she's the only thing in color. So like everything else is black and white, but she is in natural style color and whatnot. And as he starts to talk to her, more and more of his frames and his life is starts to be in color, like small things, like maybe like the little knickknacks that he has on his desk. Maybe she talks about those things, and then they start to pop out in color, and he starts to feel himself, like the happier he feels, maybe even comes from like his heart out. He starts to like actually like just like starts in the color, or maybe like sections of him is in color, like so it's like his chest is in color but his head is still black and white or something like that. That would take like heavy visual effects, but I thought that was kind of like a cute idea. I just have never pulled the trigger on it nor decided to write a script about it. And I always kind of said that, and I think I got that idea from like those like Pixar shorts. So I always feel like the music from the beginning of Up is in that music, like the little French playing music. Yeah, I always thought that was a nice idea, but never pulled the trigger on it because again, romance far back of my mind. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Was that a good idea, or would you like to see that? Um, because if so, down the line, maybe I'll try to make that happen. Not now, because I got too much shit on my plate right now, but definitely that'll bump that up on the list. Uh, but let's get back into talking about the short that we just saw, The Perfect Week. Um, let's go back to the beginning, like all things must be. We start off seeing center framing. Um, Key light coming from, I believe, camera right. No backlight. She's just kind of melding into the frame, feeling mad depressed, mad sad. But we have a fill light off to her side, to camera left. Some naturalistic lighting. Not a dirty single, but not with the other person. So I guess it could be called a clean single. Um, of her in the right frame, looking space off to, or her in the left frame and looking space off into camera right. Key to the left side, her at a lower angle than her friend. Her friend obviously on a higher angle because, of course, she is a judgmental bitch. How you gonna tell me about my life? I hear I should be going out on dates and shit. What your non-dating ass doing with your relationship? Who you, bitch? Who's you? But we got some clean singles here. We shot right up her nose. That's wild. Um, Pretty standard. Pretty. I feel like this is one where it's not about the lighting for this one. It's more about the script and the performances that they're trying to get out there. So we're probably not going to see anything too special. Oh shit!
We have such sights to
I was
show
like,
you.
what the fuck is going on? I didn't hit play on something and the noise just came out of nowhere. Hey yo, double dribble. Triple dribble. Thank you for that follow. We appreciate you. We have even the emotes that I have on the shit is for a horror movie. I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry. That's just what I do. That is just what I do. Hi, how you doing, Double Triple? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you were close to the end, but hit that bell for notifications so that you can see when I'm streaming again and you can be right at the top of the stream. But no, even now, granted, those emotes I put for Halloween years ago, and my lazy bum ass has not changed them shits at all. Cause like, why change a good thing? But shows you where my mind is. I dig horror. Anyway, but yes, welcome, Double Triple. This is Short Films with Trae. We watch them short films. We talk about them short films and the methods and techniques behind them. But yeah, moving on from this scene, we got the nighttime scene, which of course, bringing in that naturalistic lighting. We got a regular tungsten source over here with the light, and we have the again moonlight coming in from screen right, and of course blue light, daylight for that nighttime scene. Her straight up in center frame. Very good composition going on here between lighting and subject. And I'm all the way back to the other short. Get your ass back over here, and we're to head. Also, I don't know if this is a regular motif in this short, but this girl loves some pizza. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't know if it's like pieces of her and her trying to be whole with herself. I don't know, but this bitch likes some pizza. Goddamn, it's a pizza eating bitch. We got some good motion graphics coming up here for the text messages. I'm starting to see that go away. That's not happening a lot more. There was a time, I feel like when motion graphics became popular to do, both in the short film realm and in the feature film realm, you would see motion graphics text messages come up a lot. And now I feel like that was our early somewhere around 2015 on, where the motion graphic style of just bringing up text messages and stuff was prevalent. Now 2020 on, like, not a lot of people do that anymore. I think the last film that I feel like had a heavy motion graphic presence was Crazy Rich Asians. That shit had a heavy motion graphics presence. That was really impressive when I saw it at the time. But now you don't really get this a lot. And again, I don't know when this was produced, so it could be in those early 2010s. So that could fit of why that's still there. But we have Key going off to. I feel like Key right now is more the moonlight side of things. So we're shooting into the Key side. We're was it near side keying or near side shooting, and the lamp is acting as more of a fill, which is not what I do, but it's a choice. It's a choice that was done. Coming in off to day one for the bar scene. We got a harsh kicker light off to the side, no backlight. Key off the camera left side. She's wearing a dark outfit. I would have definitely put some kind of backlight up on that bad boy just to separate it out from the background. But you know, you do you. Um, Keep her off the camera left so that somebody come in camera right, and then we keep them composed, keep them on the both of their sides of the frame. And we're not gonna be here long because old boy is a kizop, and she's just like, nah, boy, not tonight. Um, he's got a hot spot right there, so Key's coming from the top. You can see right there that boy got a hot spot on that big ass forehead of his. Coming out here with your cop forehead. And yeah, go back to the room. So it's a bunch of this at the same frequency. Um it's really hard to see where Key is coming from. Let me remove the rule of thirds. Also notice that that's in the rightmost bottom third. Really nice compositing right there. Um but yeah, again, I'm thinking they're keying a lot from the right. I think they're saying keys coming from the window. Um, but this is just our transitional scene, so we are just coming back here, just as a neutral palette before we go to the next scene. So I could understand not going into a big wide to show all your sources. They probably just have a little small made up set. They might even did this on a sound stage or something somewhere. To be honest, which dope, cool. I ain't fronting on it, but right here we got some nice top lighting, possibly to mimic a street light. It kind of oh, you want to talk about romance? No, wait, that probably was sad too. But you remember that black and white movie we watched with Fred Armisen and old girl walking through New York? That scene kind of reminds me of this shot right here, or that short, or this shot reminds me of that short right there. That was romantic. Now, granted, they had broken up, and I feel like it was a memory of his, but still, that was romantic. Anyway, um, nice top lighting. Also, I like the script here. This is real goofy. Like this man making the kissing noises every single time. Also, I don't think he was trash. He just made a stupid kissing noise every time he kissed. That ain't on him. He can't help what he does. He tried his damn best. At least he wasn't a creep. He just, super kissy. Um, Fair. Best of the best of the rest. Uh, so yeah, that key light's coming out from the top here, and we also have like an edge light coming here. You see that off the side there? Giving her more separation there from the back, or that could just be a rim off the key. Not entirely too sure, but I like this shot. I like what this shot does here. I also like how it's a lot of center framing going on. Other than the over the shoulders, I feel like there's a lot of center framing in this short, if I'm not incorrect. I mean, we could, see it with the thirds on here. Definitely kind of like a Wes Anderson feel type deal. Naturalistic shot here. I feel like this shot is kind of flat. I feel like they could have did a little more with this here, but I feel like that's kind of the thing with a lot of this short. There's very little molding in the shadows. It looks lit. But I don't know. Maybe that could be, LA. LA's not a real place, so maybe they're not trying to show anything dramatic. They're just, showing LA is not real. Good composition on the shot reverse shot. If I were to do this though, just to say if I would do this, I would, of course, I mean y'all already know. If you're new here, what's up? I talk about lighting techniques and stuff like that. I may not be entirely right, but I feel like I'm not entirely wrong too. But me myself, I would key from the right side here. If we have our 180-degree, let's go ahead and put some pen to paper here. For real, we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's see here. They were how we put them. Let's see. I put old boy right here. Old girl is gonna go and get a little pink like that right there. And let's throw some green. Their 180-degree rule is right here. So one camera is, let's see if I get this fucking right. One camera is here, right? And the other camera is here. And yay, I did that right. I didn't cross over the lines. So we're seeing both of these over the shoulders. If we're saying that we're outside, I would key from this side of the line, right? And that's not too differentiated for the color. Because when we shoot here, when we shoot down the barrel this way, we're going to be shooting into her shadow side when we shoot the shot, reverse shot. So we're going to see the shadow side on each of our characters. That just makes it mad dramatic. And you know, if I'm not trying to make it too dramatic, if I don't want too much of a different contrast, I'd put a little bit of fill on this side of the line over here, so that you know they're filled in just a little bit. That way we're not going too crazy, right? But you know, that's just how I would have done it, and that's not saying that they didn't do it here, but it's just not really showing up on their frame. It's looking hells of flat. Like I feel like there was a little bit of fill trying to come in here, but I think it's too much. I think it's way too flat to show off any, you know, to show off too good of an image. I would also probably, because we're outside and we're imitating the sun, there will be a harsh backlight on her. Definitely. I'm gonna make sure that hair pops. That hair is gonna pop somehow, some type of way. So I know they're probably limited by the space, but I'm definitely gonna choose whatever seat is gonna get her. I'm gonna follow wherever the sun is in the sky. I'm gonna have her sitting with her back to that sun. That way, the background looks like it is naturally being backlit by the sun. I'm gonna put whatever I have as a powerful light back behind her. She gonna look like she in a fucking L'Oreal commercial. True to life. Moving on. I like this. This will be like a preview of an upcoming scene that we have coming up. But key light is the phone. It's being lit just literally right there. They could either be actually using the phone, or they could have a small light in front of the phone and just blasting that onto the face. That's what I would do in that situation. Just have her hold it up, you know, with something. I don't fucking know, or gaff tape it to the fucking phone. But we have the moonlight right here, and the orange tungsten-y lamp from before, making a triumphant return as we go on later into her week. Again, transitional shot, so we don't really need to see much here. This is a weird one because we don't really get like a wide establishing shot. We don't really get to see where the practicals are in the scene. So we have a light on him that looks to be about, because this light here looks to be about some variation of tungsten, right? So it's giving a nice tungsten glow here, you know, all around. But then you have mystery light throwing some light on him, which is more daylight. So if tungsten's like 32 Kelvin or something like that, our mystery light is definitely somewhere around 40,000 Kelvin up. It's definitely getting into some cooler color temperatures. Where is that light coming from? Why is that looking different than the rest of the lights, the other light in the scene? I don't know. But we got a nice little bedtime shot, which goes up into uh, the center frame shot we had before. Not really center frame, actually. Let's throw up those grids. No, they are really off onto camera left, which, if I am guesstimating correct, when she finds out old boy ain't with pro choice, bam, she separates off into her own frame. Not much. See, I would definitely move her a lot more. She would be like scrooching away from old boy. Uh, they would be on two opposite sides of the frame in this shot right here. I don't know who's doing this, but I'm gonna need some more drastic action on your shots because you're not giving me what I want right now. Um, Especially when I throw up the thirds. Don't be giving me what I got when I'm throwing up the thirds. I like the frame in here. Really nice intimate shots going on for their little bedroom boudoir shots. Interesting lighting. I'm just wondering about the color temperature of that light right there. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it is the same, and I'm just I'm looking at my screen wrong. Back to the room. Transitional shot. We don't need to go through anything here. Um, Now it's daytime. Got rid of the tungsten. It's more daylight. Warming it up a little bit. So the other one's probably 6,000 or a daylight, and they've put CTB on that joint and just color change the blue. That's also an option. But with a lot of LEDs nowadays, you can just bump those up another points and make it cooler. We got a nice clothing montage. There was a thing I had heard when watching the show Power. I don't know if any of you have seen Power on Stars or anything, but there was one episode, and I watched one of the after episodes where they were talking about filming one of the scenes, and he was standing in front of a mirror, and she was talking about how placing somebody in front of a mirror is like, taking a look at yourself. And when you have yourself in front of a sectional mirror, it's like taking a look at different aspects of yourself. And I feel like that's what we got going on here. Like her throwing up these different outfits. Of course, it's just a woman about to go out on the town and get dressed. But I think she is looking at herself after the prospective amount of dates that she's had so far. And she's seeing herself, she's really trying to, like, her friend might not understand it, but she's really trying to put herself out there and try to get over this, this heartbroken breakup that she's been through. Um, but no, she's gonna give it the fucking college try though. She ain't stopping. She knows she fine as hell. She gonna fucking show that shit. Uh, God, this motherfucking douche right here. Drunk as hell already, and out here just like, I'm gonna get this big ass sandwich. They are shooting near side key, and it's kind of making me mad. I only do broadside and key light. It looks so much better. This short looks so flat. Like the entire short looks so flat. And the thing is, I like the script. I like what's going on here with the writing, and I like the story that's going on here. I like the character's journey. I just think the images could look a lot better with some different lighting. In fact, just on that note, because we got a lot of the same things going on here, I'm gonna skip to, I think, the scene that I like the most, and y'all probably already know what scene that is in this short. But the scene that I like the most in this entire thing, is not this one. This is the resolution. Where is it? Where are you at? Here. I like this shot. Um, it's still a little bit flat, but something about just like the scene settling right here. She's right here diagonally, um, in this frame right here. And the light just kind of reflects that. Like it's kind of like a theater moment where it's, if this was on stage, the spotlight would be on her and she's just letting her emotions go. And even though, we've talked about how the blue teal look is overplayed and overused, here I let it go because this is a really contrasting of thought shot. Um, it feels right. Like it feels right for her to have these two contrasting colors there into the scene. I don't know why, but emotionally it does resonate. And having her foreground be lit by the tungsten light, probably like a street light or something like that, and having the downstage light be like this blue hotspot coming down on her and her shoulders. Oh shit, bro! You lasted better than the fucking backlight. That's crazy. And what's your fucking problem? Let me switch out these batteries real quick. You should have had full fucking batteries. How are you? How are your batteries even dead? That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Eh. That's insane, dude. Come, just work with me. Here. There we go. What was I saying? You hear what I'm saying? I've always been saying. Anyway, I gotta charge these later. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this shot. This shot, real good, real emotional. Really gets me in the feels. Um, and top light for the bar. Now they're shooting in the shadow side. It looks so much better. Um, Giving that top down light, looks real good. Right there in that shot. This shot a little too flat for me. You can tell, like it looks lit, and I think it's the hot spots going on here and here. It's looking a little too lit for me. I'm gonna need y'all to go back and change that. This would definitely get sent back for revisions if it was in my class. Um, but here we have an indie shot. Looks good. There's a nice bit of color going on from, I guess, a sign on the back of her hair. She's edge light. They're shooting into the shadow side for both characters. So we're getting a nice, really good image. And then we end, like I said, on the resolution of her uh, finding that self love. And I really like that it's ending in that red light, because that's the passion that she has for herself. She's moved on from the past relationship. She's gone through this fucking Herculean trial of douchebags and fuck boys, as she said, and has now decided to find love in herself. Reese fucking spec for that. And there you go. So with that, I give this a C minus. Like the story, like where it's going. I do not like the lighting for a lot of this. I don't know. Let's check out who the DP was for this one, because I'm coming for that head, boy. Let's go here. Good plot. That's what I'm saying. Good plot was good. Plot was good, but DP, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on. Mm-hmm. Iman Karan, if that was you acting, you did good shit. Ruben Aronson. Ruben, look me in my eye. You can do better than this. I don't know what you've done. I don't know what you will do. I don't know what you're going to do. You can do better than this. I'm going to give you a C minus for this. If you would like to revise or show me some other work that shows your improvement after this short, I will rethink your grade. But for right now, you are on track for summer school. And you don't want to miss out on your summer plans with your friends. Okay? So, show me some improvement, because this right here, this ain't it. Now, work with whoever's writing the script again, because they doing big things. You gonna need to work with them, but you gotta come correct. Anyway, So that's it, people. That is short films with Trey for this week. Thank you for joining me on this here short show. I hope you like the shorts. I hope you did like the shorts, even though they were not of the romance that you were looking for, but they are the romance that you got. um, but I will endeavor next time we do a romance month to dig deep for the cutesy romance that you're looking for. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but we'll definitely try. But next short films with Trey is back to the usual. You don't know what you're gonna get. Mixed bag, some sci-fi shit. You don't even know. You don't even know. But thank you for joining us next week. I am going to attempt to do the editing on stream so we can check out the one person short that I recently shot with Shakis. That is called Low Ambition. We're gonna try to work on that together. So let's take a let's I don't have a day of when we're gonna do it, just whatever I feel the best. So hit that bell for them notifications so you can see when your boy's coming on. It'll probably be around the same time because I like working midday, and now we are close to 9. Oh, Chris wants me to talk about that Discord. Well, wait, why'd you hit the S? Oh, wait, because Mal fixed it. I remember. Damn, we've been streaming for a long time. Mal fixed the link to the Discord, so you get the SMH Discord, hit that link, join the Time Wasters Discord, where, like it says, you can hang out more with me or join for updates and more fun. The people that have been fixing this stream mid-stream also be streaming. Malvirus, Inferno Owl, there are others there, Luna, Zell, Hoagie, all of the peoples. And we have fun characters like Pollock, Alejandroid. Just there's a whole community that we got going on there. We're hanging out, we're chilling. Chris says he dropped the ball on movie night this month, but we're coming back with Kung Fu next month or Stoner Classics. He ain't even sure. I also dropped the ball these last 2 months. I meant to do some women's films and some Black history movies, or some movies centered on Black characters. I might try to do like a redux. Try to come in with some female-led action films and some Black films in the next coming months. I'm definitely going to try to do some movie nights as well in the Discord. I got to. I was begging this man Chris to be like, hey man, let's do some movie stuff, and he did it, and now I'm like, hey, I'm gone. So that's not great. So I definitely want to do that. So only way you're gonna be able to see that is if you join the Discord. I mean, we can't do it anywhere else. We get banned anywhere else. But speaking of getting banned, YouTube Production 1200. If you want to see shorts that I don't get to show here, and you want to see the past stuff that we've done, go ahead and hit that on the YouTube. Hit a subscribe, hit us with a follow, all that good stuff, and share out our shit because we needed to be shared out. If we're gonna get popular, if I'm gonna be able to get the funds to get the lights that I wanted, I need help. I need your help. That's just the end of it, right? But other than that, that's it, people. We're done. That's it for tonight. This is the end of our broadcast day. I am slowly moving my mouse towards the bye-bye button. Join us again next time. Love you guys. And for real, peace with the 2 fingers.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go. You're still here? It's over.
Oh shit, I forgot. Also, join the Discord and you're gonna find the playlist of all the shorts we've watched tonight in the Discord and Marquee channel. I'm gonna do that right after we end here because we got some new people that don't know will be going on. So if you missed out on any of the shorts that we did watch, you can find those in the Discord and Marquee. And I'll be putting a replay on the Production 1200 YouTube channel of the different sections that we done. Okay, I'm out for real now. Bye. See ya. Peace, love, and two fingers. Come back again next time.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.